Like I showed you in a previous video, Blueface said that that baby is not his. Chrisean lied. He is not the father. Call Maury Povich. He didn't say it like that, but check this out. I also made a follow-up video showing you guys that Chrisean Rock responded to him, and she denied his alleged claims. But here's the deal. Some videos went viral, including one of them starring Ronnie, the guy that Blueface says is the real father of the baby. And Ronnie, who was unfortunately killed, I think last year in 2025. Please let me know if that's correct. It might have been 2024, but let me know. Anyways, the young man that passed away is the alleged real father, right? Now, so first Blueface said, not my kid. Chrisean Rock said, you're lying, Blue. This is video number 3 about this topic because some videos went viral, including Ronnie saying, oh yeah, if I'm not the father, I'm gonna need a DNA test. And then Blueface also has a video where he said basically so many words. Hey, look, if I was paid $100,000 to say something else, then I would say that. It sounds like in so many words, he's confessing to allegedly receiving $100,000 to say that the baby is his, but allegedly it's not. So I'm going to tell you the gist of what they said. But first, please click thumbs up. It's free. Subscribe. It's free. Choose all notifications. Guess what? It's free 99. If you click thumbs up and hype, and subscribe and choose all notifications, you can do all that for free. And the universe will bless you. One more thing. I just realized something. Chrisean Rock also said something that I forgot or left out of my video. So I'm going to read it to you at the end. So make sure y'all click thumbs up and click hype while you're listening. You can post a comment below with your opinion so we get the conversation going everywhere. Please post a comment, even just saying hi. Let's talk. So first of all, Ronnie was like, look, of course, this is when he was still alive. He said, he needs a DNA test because it'll prove things either way, whether I'm the father or not. Like basically in so many words, stop playing around. Just give me the DNA test, Chrisean. He's like begging and pleading with her because he wanted to know, like, is this child my son or not? Like, because, you know, she's out here playing games, allegedly. And it's a very simple thing. You take the test, it'll say yay or nay, and everybody gets to move on with their lives. So why would it be that difficult for her to just not do that and get it over with? And Ronnie brought up a good point. Like he said, you know, Chrisean Rock was going, see, she's from Baltimore, Maryland. And like he was saying, during that time that she got pregnant, you know, she was going back and forth from Baltimore all the way on the East Coast, all the way to California. So she's traveling 3,000 miles back and forth. So the possibility of the baby being either his or Blueface's, I mean, it's up in the air. It's like flipping a coin. So just take the DNA test to get over with. So there's a video of Blueface that also went viral right after all of this is going on. And he's being interviewed. And the interviewer just flat out asked him, he was like, hey, the true father of the baby, you know, you're my boy. So just keep it 100 with me. Who do you think is the real father of this child? Chrisean Jr., Chrisean Malone Jr., whatever. No, Chrisean Jesus. And Blueface is like, look, I think that's her ex's baby. You know, they've been known to deal with each other longer than I was dealing with her. And they were still dealing with each other even while I was dealing with her. And honestly, the baby looks like him, which is what everybody was saying. I'm telling you, when I posted them other videos, everybody's saying the same thing that I was thinking. When Blueface was like, yeah, that's not my baby, that's Ronnie's baby. Everybody was like, duh, that baby looks just like him. Like, how the baby gonna come out looking like a whole nother man? Well, that's your baby. Like that's, I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but that's real weird. That's real freaky that she just happened to be messing with this guy who looks like a clone of the baby, or rather the baby looks like a clone of him. And another thing that Blueface pointed out in the interview, he's like, look, I got kids already, multiple children, 2, 3, I forget how many. Somebody let me know in the comments. And like he said, I'm expecting something, you know, like that thing that he's expecting is for that kid to look like him, because his kids all have something about his facial characteristics, his features, whether it's the eyes, something like all of them kids. If you look at them long enough, you'd be like, okay, yeah, you are the daddy. You know, it's the same thing that you see when you look at Chrisean Jr. You're like, wait a second, that baby looks just like Ronnie. So it's this uncanny resemblance. So nobody is really falling for Chrisean's stuff anymore. Allegedly. Let's be safe here. Let's be fair here. Allegedly. But here's the most telling and disturbing part of the interview. Blueface goes on to say the following. In so many words, he says, look, it has already been scientifically proven that that baby is not mine. And he was saying, like, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Okay. You're my boy. I'm doing this interview with you and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this exclusive information. He didn't say it like this, but he said it's already been scientifically proven. So that makes it sound like as if he already took the DNA test. Him and his family, I would assume, already know. but they're playing along. But then he also goes on to say something about how he was paid $100,000 for some sort of situation. He doesn't say it was this or what it was. And for legal reasons, maybe he can't say exactly to a T what it was specifically that he was paid $100,000 for, allegedly. And then he goes on to say, because whatever this was that he got paid $100,000 for, he said, you know, if somebody were to pay me $100,000 to post the DNA test. So now he's confirming that he, in fact, did take a DNA test, because at first it sounded like he was dancing around the issue. He says, if somebody paid me $100,000 to post the actual DNA test to prove the paternity of that child. Come on, baby. It's Blueface. He said in so many words, like, yeah, if you're going to pay me $100,000, I'm going to do it. So he let everybody know, like, it's about the money with him. So he's just playing a game. They're all just playing a game. And that's sad and honestly scary. Like, y'all playing around with paternity and bringing kids into the mix and stuff like that. Like, is there anything they won't do for money? Let me not hang around them. I don't want to allegedly get myself sacrificed. But anyways, here's what Chrisean said that, before I read to y'all what she said. Secret password to say in the comment section to let me know you made it until the end of the video is, if you think that that baby is Blueface's baby, say Blue is the father. If you think the baby is Ronnie's baby, say Ronnie is the father. If you think someone else, say someone else is the father. If you don't know, if you're unsure, or if you don't want to say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. If you don't care, why are you here? If you say I don't care, I'm going to cuss you out in the conversation, because you shouldn't be here if you don't care. I personally think it's Ronnie's baby. Allegedly, I think that a DNA test could be done, even though he's unfortunately not here. So why not just go ahead and do it and get it over with? And I think they need to stop playing around, allegedly. But here's what my girl Chrisean, or I should say y'all's girl Chrisean, Chris Heffa, had to say up on Instagram that I did not read in the other video. She said, let me clear something up. No one is denying anyone access out of spite. As a mother, my responsibility, as a mother, should have put mother in quotations, my responsibility is to protect my child. Less than a week ago, my son was publicly disrespected from Blue. I guess she meant to say by Blue. And I will never normalize that. You called him, both of us. Listen, she literally wrote it like this. You called him, both of us, dumb on Playboy Max's stream. I mean, don't you mean you called both of us? Why did you say you called him, both of us? Anyways, Lord, insinuating our kid is dumb. Chrisean, you are dumb, though. Then later, after that, you made a statement about his hair. I don't know what he said about the hair, because she mentioned this before. Recently, I was invited to multiple events, and I respectfully declined his invitation. Since then, there have been attempts to provoke a response, including public statements that are simply not true. I'm not interested in going back and forth online. My focus is raising my son in peace, love, and protection. That will always come first. Teach him how to read, Chrisean. Please teach him how to read. I don't think you'll be able to do it. This is the same woman who put 3 cross tattoos on the side of her face for the babies that ain't here, if you know what I mean. Chrisean Rock's womb is like the Roach Motel. Babies check in, but they may not check out. And she got tattoos of crosses. Yes, Christian crosses on the side of her face, tattooed. And that was supposed to represent the babies that she could have had. What type of alleged psycho is Chrisean? That's why I call her a Chrisean Rockhead. She's dumb. She was a cute light-skinned girl in the hood that was slow. And here we are. Anyways, y'all. Not that being the cute light-skinned girl in the hood and being slow is any different than being the cute brown-skinned or the cute dark-skinned one. But y'all know what I'm saying. So she got a ton of attention growing up. Allegedly black mother, white father, and everybody knows how they turn out. And, you know, she's messed up in the head. And as you can see, she's doing dumb stuff. See, this is why, listen, y'all about to get mad, but this is why Tyrone and Becky can mix, but Keisha and Brad can't, because of Chrisean.